Hey guys, hello and welcome to the Fraser Hatyai show. It's been quite a while since I last posted a video. Got my cat coffee this morning. It's not actually the morning, but it's the morning somewhere. So what they Anyway, sorry for not posting many videos recently. Been super busy. I always use that excuse. It's probably not true that I have been busy, but it comes down to priorities. I've just had other things that I needed to do. So making videos for YouTube had been put on the back of the pile for the moment. So it's very likely I'm not going to post more than 1 or 2 videos a week until after the end of August. I've got lots of things coming up. I'm going to be traveling back and forth to Vietnam maybe a couple times between then and now on business, and I've also got a ton of projects going on at the same time, and on top of that I'm actually working a lot of physical hours online as well. So yeah, anyway, let's talk about Bitcoin. So I know a lot of you may not be interested in knowing about Bitcoin or knowing what I'm doing with cryptocurrency in Thailand, but it's something I find quite interesting, so I'm going to share it with you guys and let you know what I'm doing at the moment. So I've been invested in Bitcoin for a long time, since about 2013, 2014. I'm not rich. I should have made a lot more in crypto than I did, but I needed cash at certain points and had to sell out, and I sold out at the wrong time and sometimes at the right time. Overall, I'm in profits since I started invested in cryptocurrency, but I should be in a lot more profit if I wouldn't have sold at the points that I did. Anyway, more recently I've been getting into cryptocurrency mining. So if you don't know what cryptocurrency mining is, basically it's using processing power to solve algorithms to basically confirm transactions between different senders. For example, if you send cryptocurrency from one person to another, it has to be confirmed, and in order to do that, it takes a lot of computing power, and that's what miners do, and they're rewarded in the cryptocurrency for doing so. So I recently started doing this. I set up mining on a few different computers in and around my house. So I bought and invested in some graphics cards and hooked them up to my current devices that I already had. I had to invest in a few different things to upgrade my current computers. So I had to, for one of my PCs, it only had a tiny power supply, so I had to upgrade and get a new power supply so I could run a graphics card, a powerful graphics card on that computer. Unfortunately, I was only able to run one on that PC because of the motherboard and the way the motherboard's set up. On my stepson's computer, I set up now 5 GPUs are running on his computer with an additional external power supply as well. So since I've done mining, mining cryptocurrency at the moment, if you invest and buy a GPU and set one up, if it continues to pay out the same as it has been recently, your return on investment will be around 18 months. I believe that it will be much faster than 18 months because the prices will increase, and I intend on holding the coins that I have, but it could be much longer. I just give you my opinion and my stance on Bitcoin. For me, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is a long-term investment. It's a high-risk investment, and it's only a small part of what I'm invested in. Because of the fact that Bitcoin is such a high-risk investment, I'm not putting everything into it. I'm putting a little bit aside each month into cryptocurrencies, into projects that I think are going to do well, and I'm going to just keep accumulating for the long term. I'm talking 15, 20 years, or 10 years minimum. So that's my stance. So I'm not too worried about the price fluctuations at the moment. So that's my take on it anyway. So anyway, back to what I was going to talk about today. As I'd got a few different computers around my house mining cryptocurrency, and it was bringing in money each month that I could potentially sell for Thai baht on the Thai exchange, or I could just keep it and hold it and hope it increases in value. If you are interested in buying cryptocurrency in Thailand, do check out my other video I made about how to buy and how to send money between countries with cryptocurrency as well. Do check that out. And if you do want to buy cryptocurrency or mine and sell your cryptocurrency for Thai baht, I recommend the exchange BX Exchange. It's a Thai exchange. Pretty easy to set up an account, and they have quite a wide range of different popular cryptocurrencies at the moment, not just Bitcoin. I've been using that platform since 2014, and it's really, really good. Anyway, back to what I was doing. So as my computers were mining and making a little bit of profit each month, I decided, as this is like a passive income, I invest in the hardware once, and then I've got something that could run potentially for 2, 3, 4, 5, or 7, or even longer years. The profitability over that time could change. It could be more profitable one month, less another month. There's no way of estimating it. So anyway, I decided I'm gonna build a rig, a dedicated computer just for mining, instead of just modifying the computers I've got and adding in graphics cards. So I've decided to build my own rig. It's going to be a 12 card, so that means it can hold 12 graphics cards, up to 13 graphics cards. Graphics cards are pretty much the expensive part of the rig and the part that generates the money, basically. I was going to do it completely myself, but I have a close friend who's been involved in crypto for a while now too, very interested in and also sees the long-term benefits, and decided to invest with me. We're going to go in together on this rig, so that's kind of cool. We're going to start with just 4 different graphics cards, and then slowly add more graphics cards as we go up to 12. Potentially it can be, the reason I chose a motherboard that could have 12 is so that I could keep upgrading in the future, and if Nvidia brings out new graphics cards, I'll be able to upgrade again. Okay guys, for people who don't know anything about computers or Bitcoin, that stuff is probably really boring. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this video, but anyway, that's pretty much what I'm doing at the moment. I'm building a rig, so all this stuff behind me, I've just been in Bangkok for the last week. I've just arrived back and all this stuff's arrived at home. And basically this is everything that I will need to build a Bitcoin mining machine. The machine I will make approximately, at the moment, approximately maybe 4,000 baht a month in cryptocurrency, with the potential to upgrade it to 12 cards, which could, well, that's triple, so it could make up to 15,000 baht a month, depending on prices and depending on what graphics cards we add onto it later. So it's not bad for something that you just have to leave turned on. Check it every now and again, and it's passive income, which I love. Alright guys, so I'll show you what stuff I've got back there and try and put some of it together, and I will keep you updated on the progress and let you know what's it like building a rig here in Thailand. Alright guys, so I just thought I'd show you, this is the first computer that I hooked up a graphics card to start mining Bitcoin. This is the one, it's a very cheap computer for the UK. It's not really designed to run like high-powered graphics cards, so I had to change the power supply. I added an external power supply, and then down here is the graphics cards that's running. It's connected via a riser, which connects the GPU to the computer, and basically that's a 1080 graphics card, which it costs about 25,000 baht, but it's that will pay off in around, if prices stay similar, it will pay off in around 7 more months, so that's pretty cool. guys, so this is the first package. In here is, I better not hit that too hard actually. It was expensive. This is the motherboard that will allow me to connect up to 13 graphics cards. I'll put all the specs in the description below if you're interested. But this is basically the motherboard, guys. So here it is. As you can see, these are ports that allow me to connect riser cards and graphics cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the big PCI Express port there. So 12, potentially 12 graphics cards. Alright guys, so this is one of the 2 power supplies that I'll be using. I will need to upgrade this in the future if we decide to add more graphics cards, as this will only power maybe 4 graphics cards really at the most, and that's at a push. I've got 2 of these, so if I need to use 2, I can do. Okay, so this is the frame for the graphic for the whole Bitcoin mining machine. Actually, just to clarify, it won't actually be mining Bitcoin, as Bitcoin does not mine very well on graphics cards at the moment. If you want to mine Bitcoins, you're much better buying ASIC mining machines. These are dedicated to mine Bitcoin. I decided to go with graphics cards and mine alternative cryptocurrencies and then sell those for Bitcoin to hold for the long term, just because it gives more flexibility, and plus I can always sell my graphics cards and computing equipment if I decide to give up the hobby of mining. So anyway, this is the frame. You don't really need a frame, but you could make a frame from anything. I bought this and built it recently. But yeah, you could use it. I could use this. Like I could even have it on a shelf somewhere, but to have it, I've decided to use a frame just so that it's basically a little more protected and easier to move around. I've just got some smaller bits and pieces now, so let's take a look at these. There's not actually that many parts to build a Bitcoin mining rig. That's just RAM, DDR4 RAM. Every computer needs RAM, so that's that. I don't know what's in this one. So all these things I ordered from, well, actually, a lot of them were ordered from Lazada. If you don't know what Lazada is the eBay, no, it's actually more like Amazon. It's the Amazon of Asia, or Thailand. Not Asia, really, but it's the Amazon of Southeast Asia. And some of these were ordered from AliExpress. That's the Chinese website, anyway. I don't recommend you order graphics cards from AliExpress just because there's a lot of fake Chinese graphic cards going around. I ordered from Lazada, but even Lazada's a little risky. But I made sure I ordered from a known big store in Thailand, and they also came with 3 years warranty. So yeah. Anyway, in here we've got the processor, the CPU, or the main processor. I decided to go with Pentium. You don't need a super processor to make a Bitcoin mining machine. You don't need an i5 or an i7 or anything like that. I just went with the Pentium. Anyway, that's that. What else do we have here? Wow. Not sure what this is. I think the only thing I need now is a hard drive, so I'm assuming this is the SSD or the hard drive. The hell is this? Ah, okay. So this is basically so I can monitor how much electricity the rig is using. I'll hook this up to the plug socket, and then the the power supply will go into here, and this will tell me exactly how much kilowatts of power I'm using, so I can calculate exactly how much the rig is costing me and exactly how much power I'm making, just to make everything, you know, clear. Okay, what else? I'm missing the hard drive then. This could be it. It looks a bit of a not a very well packaged package. Not a very well packaged package. Contain a hard drive. Let's have a look. Yeah, looks like it is. So it's just a 120 gigabyte solid state drive. Yeah. So I guess I'll let you know what graphics cards I'm using on this rig. I decided to go for 1070s. They go for about 16,000 baht a card. And I also decided to add in some 1050 Ti's as well. Just because I managed to get these at a very fair price, so I decided to go with these at the moment. At the moment, 1070s and 1050 Ti's currently have the best return on investment. So yeah, the price of the rig altogether, everything costs about 60,000 baht, and it will return on investment in around 18 months if prices stay the same. I expect it'll be much faster than 18 months. But if it does even take 18 months, 18-month return on investment is a pretty good investment. Like, there's not many places, many things you can do and get an 18-month return on investment. It's not terrible. Anyway, that's pretty much all the parts for the rig. I'm going to try and put it together now, and that'll probably be in the next video. Again, if you do want to buy cryptocurrency or invest, or if you want to build a rig and then you want to sell the crypto that you've mined, do check out the links in the description below, which will allow you to set up an account and go ahead and buy crypto if you want. I will say again, crypto is a very speculative, high-risk investment. Only invest what you can afford to lose, obviously, and don't take any investment advice off me. I'm just, well, I'm not a professional investor. This is just something I believe has long-term potential, and I don't mind risking a little bit of money each month to put it into crypto for the long term. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this kind of video, and until the next time, stay awesome.